Hey guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with my 2016 wrap-up. Most of these books are fall/spooky themed and I really can't wait to tell you what they are, but also these are not the last books that I'm going to be reading for like fall, Halloween-ish. I still have a couple that I want to finish because I have to give them back to my book BFF and they seem like really cool books and I want to read them, and they're like fall themed anyway, or like for cold months because people really like reading spooky stuff during like October to November, so you know, might as well finish them. Anyway, so the first one I finished was Slade House by David Mitchell, which is a companion to the Bone Clocks, and I didn't know that at the time I read it, but at the same time, it's okay if you don't know that when you read this, but it would be more enjoyable for you if you read the Bone Clocks when you pick this up. I also have a book talk about this, so just head on over there to, you know, hear my messed up thoughts about this. Next up is Library of Souls by Ransom. This belongs to my one of my best friends, Bianca. This is the third book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children trilogy, and in a way, yeah, this was a really cool ending to the series. I liked how everyone sort of fought together and just how it came to an end. And I hear there are rumors of like him writing another trilogy based off of this world, but I don't know, because the movie sort of kind of messed it up for me, because I mean, I've liked this series, I've read it, but I wouldn't say that it's my all-time favorite series. Yeah, it's mostly because of what happened in book 2. I was just like, you wasted a whole book to get to the good part at the end. I mean, like, I'm not sure if that's like a spoiler for you guys if you read these, but I'm not gonna say what happened, but if you read it, you'll know. So, yeah, that's it. Wish I was more peppy and cheery about this, but I can't. I like the series. I like how I can take really cool photos of it, but yeah, that's it. The next one I have is We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. And I must say, this one was not what I expected it to be. I thought this would be horror, but it's not. But it's also, in a way, like, the monsters were human. And it goes to show you what kind of behavior people can, like, end up displaying when they fear something enough. And just the fact that it was also a very human story, I would say. And I really did like this, and I do recommend you read this if you're into, I would say, contemporary murder mystery. I'm not entirely sure what this is exactly classified as, but I do recommend this as a good book because Shirley Jackson is apparently a very good writer, and you know, that's what I've heard, and I think that's true. So that's it. And then next up, I picked up Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Yes. Okay, so Kaz Brecker reminded me a lot of Stormhund from the first Grisha trilogy, from the first Grisha series. This is about 6 people. This book is about 6 people on a heist to break someone out of a high security prison. And I thought that it was pretty good because as we go along with the story, nobody is like a good person. Well, except one. One is a good person. And everyone is pretty much like the definition of your problematic favorite. I can't say I have a favorite exactly, but I just know everybody loves Inej. No matter what, they just love it. It's hard not to love her, to be honest. What else? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. As you read along, you find out more of the characters' backstory, why they do this and that. And yeah, it was alright. I thought it was okay. So I was just waiting to really reserve my thoughts for the second book, which happens to be Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the second book in the duology of Six of Crows. In this book, we have a continuing story from what happened in the first book. I can't really reveal much now because I just talked about the first book, and I might have a a series review coming soon. Anyway, I love the character, development in it. Like, I love how Matthias is like, he's learned and he's grown, and that even though he falls back on some bad habits, he corrects himself and he goes, no, that was the old way I used to think. And I really admire that, like, in a person, because he doesn't just say he's gonna change. He makes a conscious effort to really do change. As you can see, he became my favorite. And then if you've read this, you will find out why I'm just not like really happy right now, because I just finished this last night, and then Matthias, yes. So anyway, the story pretty much wraps up really well, and I really admire how far Leigh Bardugo has come in terms of her writing style, and I really like all of the cameos from people from the first Grishaverse, and that was just really fun to read. Like when Cassandra Clare does cameos from her first from her first series in her new series. I mean, I find that fun. I really do, because it's like it makes the story feel familiar, but at the same time it's new, you know. Anyways, so these are the books I finished, all 5. If you've read them, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!